Yo, what's going on, everyone? This is Tim Williams. Look, you are rocking with me on my first pilot episode of my new mindset podcast. You all, look, I'm super excited to be able to get this off the ground. And for those who have not checked it out just yet or noticed it just yet, what is the title or what is the brand name of this podcast? It is I'm tired of this shit. It is, yes, a mindset podcast. And what does that mean, you all? What am I really tired of? I'm tired of just a whole bunch of BS that's going on. And a lot of that BS is caused what? Because of me. Because I have realize that I have my own self sabotaging ways that I have to overcome in order to be able to move to the next level. And in the upcoming episodes of this particular podcast, you all, we're going to be talking about so much things of just how to overcome personal mental defeats. And what I mean by personal mental defeats is us self-sabotaging ourselves, right? So we set out, we created a goal that we want to accomplish, but we get in our own we get in our own ways, right? We begin to make up all of these different excuses on why we can't or why we shouldn't take a particular action or why we shouldn't be doing something, why we should be doing this when really that doesn't even matter. And this comes from a point of personal life and professional life, you all. And what I want to ensure that we get from this on each and every episode that I'm posting is not only clarity on how great we really are, but how to actually put in a plan and have accountability to be able to move forward and become the best version of ourselves, specifically the best version of me. So I'm speaking to myself, and as you're listening to this, you need to be speaking to yourself the same thing I just said. How do you, become the best version of yourself? It is time for us to stop blaming others and stop blaming things, blaming the world, and realize that the reason we are in the position that we are in, good or bad, typically bad because of, think of the title. I'm tired of this shit. We're in these positions because of the actions that we've taken in the past. That's all it is. No matter how much we want to blame other people, at the end of the day, we're in this position because of our actions. And so if we don't like it, what are we willing to change? We're going to be covering a lot of this stuff. You all got a lot of different things I want to talk about. We're going to be inviting people out to have interviews and kind of just talk about their different ordeals that they went through and how they overcame them. And just to be able to give you all motivation, give you all a different idea or approach to be able to take towards whatever particular problem, situation, scenario that might be playing out in your life. And so, what I want to start off, this pilot episode is not going to be super long, you all. I really wanted to kind of just give you the breakdown of what to expect next moving forward. We're going to probably be doing between 15 to 25 minutes per episode, you all. Interviews might vary, but that being said, these episodes aren't meant to be super long, but to cause you to think. So I'm excited, you all. I was sitting at work, just for those who actually care about the backstory of how this mindset podcast even started, right? So I'm sitting at work, and me and my coworker were waiting for one of our clients to get on a meeting, and so that client ended up not showing up. And so I don't know, I'm just talking, right? I just started talking about life, talking about just how things are, how I don't want things to be, and just trying to motivate myself. But then I'm also talking into the camera. It's recording, you all. And what I might do is I might actually go ahead and get that video and post that up for the next episode just so you can kind of see exactly what I was talking about. I don't even know what I was saying. I'm just talking. And whatever the case is, I got to a point in the I guess my own personal rant where I was just like, yo, I'm over all this. Like it's time for me to stop being in the same situations, wondering why I'm not where I want to be. And so I started talking to my coworker. And I was like, yo, Elise, uh, man, I should make a podcast about this, just talking about life and motivating people and just talking about just mindset, how we have to be in a different mindset in order to move forward. And she was like, yeah, you should go ahead and do it because you out here just talking off the wheel, yada, yada, yada. Right. And so I was like, but what is it going to be called? I don't even know what it's going to be called. And so let me give a shout out to my coworker, my friend Elise. Like, thank you, thank you, thank you very much. It is because of you that I'm tired of this shit mindset podcast is even here. Why? Because she is the one who named this podcast. She just said, you should just call it, I'm tired of this shit. And I was just like, yo, that sounds right. I like that. And so, again, thank you, Elise. Is because of you that this is here. And I just went ahead and ran with it, you all. Yesterday, me and my aunt sat down and we hashed out our mission statement for the year. And I actually hashed out two of them. She hashed out two of them as well. One of them dedicated to my business, and the other one dedicated to this podcast. And we're going to get more into those, talking about those goals that we set, because I do want to identify exactly how or what it is that I'm combating in regards to being able to help me reach those goals. And I think it's very important for you to be able to understand this when it comes to being able to set your own goals. So there's a lot that is going to be coming, you all, but me being tired of this shit means I have to do things different. And one of those things is making sure that I stick to my word, that I set a goal, and I now have set a weekly goal to ensure that I meet that main audacious goal. And what that weekly goal for me was to be able to post my pilot episode of I'm tired of this shit, you all. This is going to be a unique mindset podcast. I'm not no neuroscience or anything of that nature, you all. I'm just a young, motivated, hungry Black business owner who wants to share his experience about what has held me back from being able to be where I want to be at today. But I can guarantee you, moving forward in this podcast, we will never be the same. I guarantee you right now, if you choose to listen to this podcast and you choose to apply what it is that I'm talking about, do the steps that I'm talking to you about, I can guarantee you it will not be the same for yourself. Why? Because we're going to focus on forcing your mind in a loving, caring, and reasonable way to start making changes. But I can guarantee you this as well. When you have to make a change in your life, any change that's worth it, you all, is going to hurt. And I don't mean from a physical standpoint. I mean, depending on, I guess it just depends on what type of changes you're making, right? But I'm not talking about from a physical standpoint. I'm just talking about it's going to be challenging. It's not going to be easy. And that's okay, you all. It's so, so, so okay. But what I want you to understand is that you have to be the best version of yourself. And in order to do that, change has to come. And there's going to be many obstacles standing in your way of that change. And guess what? You were numero number one. So, anyway, y'all, look, like I said, this first pilot episode wasn't going to be long. I'm super excited. I wanted to go ahead and get this out. You know, I don't have all the fancy music and stuff right now. I don't have all the branding, the website and stuff. And you all, for those who don't know, I'm a web designer, I'm a blogger. And what? Yes, I do paid ads and all those different things. So I'm a marketer, you all, but I don't have all that stuff together. Why? Because I just simply wanted to take action. All that stuff, while it's great and looks great, this here, me making this video, is the true challenge for me. Can I not only make this video, but can I get this video out? And then can I be consistent? So walk with me, roll with me, learn with me. You all, we're about to have so much fun and we're about to have some eye-opening truth moments. Stay with me, rock with me. I got some really great people who I'm excited to bring on to the show. And we're just going to make this a friendly, loving, caring environment. But at the end of the day, you know, I like how my company puts it, and or not my company, but my job. So I do work with another marketing agency as well. Super dope, right? We'll talk about that as well later in the episodes. But one of their values, core values, is courageous communication. And so we're going to have some courageous communication moments throughout this series, you all. Why? Because at the end of the day, there is no one who is going to get to the next level without being truthful, not only to others, but most importantly, to yourself. So stay with me, rock with me. Got some really great things coming your way. I kid you not. This is what you can do for me, right? Right now, go and follow me on Facebook. Okay? Follow me on Facebook. It's I'm Tired of This Shit podcast. Follow me on Instagram. I'm Tired of This Shit podcast. Follow me on YouTube. I'm Tired of This Shit podcast. Follow me on TikTok. I'll give you what that name is later. I'm still trying to figure stuff out. Eventually, I'm gonna have all my socials right down here so you'll be able to follow me, right? Go out here and support your boy. And next episode, we're gonna go and hit it off and let you all know what the theme of the year is. All right. Take care.